So everybody knows that you can also kind of do a lasso guard here, right? So we're going here, 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 right? And as I begin to knee cut, I go here, he throws that foot over and right there. You see how he tries to go in for a lasso? That foot's right there. So if he didn't get the lasso because my elbow's in, the foot's on the hip. So I go right here, 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 okay? And then I begin to drive it in right here. If your arm's all flopping out like that, then he'll get the lasso. So as I'm here, I roll here. So if you're here, he'll get the lasso, which is not good. So if he gets the lasso, go ahead and get the lasso. I want to unwind it, okay? Yeah, I want to unwind that right there. Because I don't want to let him pull that in. But if I'm here, he sits up. His hand. So I go here, here, I go here, throw the foot over and lock it in here. See how that foot's like they're gonna keep driving? So force him to kind of push me away here. Yeah, and then this stays, and I'll let this go, and you go here, and then, okay. So you have the Estima lock off of the lasso, okay? If you have a good lasso, then it's no passo. All right, now we're gonna talk about the Texas Clover leaf. Want to head that way? Yes, sir. Actually, sorry, head that way. So look, let's say I went here, here, and I'm knee cutting right here, right? Whether you're gi or no gi, I want a knee cut, but he's pinching his knees so that I can get that right foot through here. I want to sit on him like I'm sitting on his hip right here, all right? Just real basic. I'm gonna put my left hand on the mat right here. I can take my right hand, put it right on his face right here, okay? And I'm gonna bring his left knee behind his knees. As I tilt here, bring it here, and my left knee wedges right in his knee. My hands let go, and I grab the outside leg, okay? Like this, and I stop pulling it as I begin to slowly sit back and lean forward, like this. This wedge prevents him from rolling. I want to get that outside leg, and I just want to control him right here as I begin to scoop the leg, okay? And I want that outside one crossed over, okay, over the inside one here. So I'm here, and you're right here, all right? And what I want to do is, I want to be sitting up and leaning forward here, this foot wedging here, and I'm pulling this in here. As this elbow comes back here, my right hand goes underneath his calf, and I want to lean forward so that my arm can go literally as deep in this V right here, like I'm trying to cup my thigh, right there. And now I want to bring this up, okay? I'm going to grab his heel, and this knee reinforces this outside foot or this inside foot, and he can't pull the outside foot out, okay? Because it's right under my armpit as my right hand reaches for the heel, pinch the knees, and I'm pulling the outside foot over, or sorry, the inside foot over the outside foot. Does that make sense? And the way that I'm securing it is I wedge this in all the way here, and I reinforce it with my outside leg here as I reach for my inside right bicep, and my right hand goes to the heel as I pinch, and I'm pulling it out. So he shouldn't be able to get that leg out. So I go here, and then you also have that toe hold right there, and we're gonna stop there. So the way you do it is you can start, if you wanna make it easy, first one will be there, okay, then keep your feet on the mat, okay? My left leg goes all the way underneath, my right leg goes through here, and this is the wedge, okay? Right here. I'm gonna grab his outside leg, and I'm gonna collect it, and I'm gonna put this foot like literally this wedge prevents him from rolling towards his left. I'm gonna grab the outside leg, and I'm gonna pinch right here, because now my left hand is gonna go under it, right here, as I go right about here, in this space, lean forward, my hand goes in between these two legs, and I go like elbow deep, and I move it right in there, okay? For those of you who are medical professionals, Clara, Nidra, okay? And now I reach with my right hand for the heel, and I pinch, and I pull, and I pinch my knees here, Here, you can put your foot on that, your left foot on the right foot, pinch and look left and pull. Okay, and then here the right hand just grabs the toes and then twists them like this. Okay, not like that, but like this. All right. So for those of you who are a little bit more advanced, you can do it off of the knee cut pass. Here, you gotta clear that back knee, so you kind of gotta sit on them right here, right here. And I want to go, like, see, I'm on my foot. I lean this way. My left foot knee goes right in there, wedges here. So my hands catch this right here. I don't care if the inside one is crossed over. It doesn't matter. I just want to catch one. I just want to collect the legs. I'm going to sit up like this, okay? Because from here, it's very threatening. You kind of have a possible heel hook. He'll bring this foot on the inside because he doesn't want a heel hook, and then he gives you the Clover right now. This hand reaches. Okay. Here, here, on the face right here. So here, knee, and I collect. Okay. The nice thing here is that his heel is exposed right here. Okay. So you have a potential heel hook, but what he'll do is he'll push this foot in and out, in. Yes. That way he'll give you this right here. And now this hand is gonna right here, and then pinch your knees slowly. And then you're gonna go backhand, gonna grab that foot, and you twist it. And you pinch that elbow and twist it. You don't even need that, okay? Because if he magically pulls that out, okay, you're able to bring this across here. And then you have a heel hook right here that you just secured here, and this hand just grab the heel, and then you have a nice heel hook here. Okay? And his feet are still crossed over. Even if you got this leg out, this one right here is stuck. And you don't have to do much because it's this hand side. It's a heel hook. Alright, does that make sense? So, for those of you who want to do it beginner style, your partner's going to be on their back with their feet, like so. Your left leg, you go underneath. Your right foot is going to go right there for that wedge. And I'm going to hook on his buttocks, okay, for those of you who are medical professionals. And then I'm going to pull the outside leg, and I'm going to sit forward. And I'm going to be right here. All right. So now as I begin to get my left hand on his right calf, I'm going to lean forward so I can twist here, and I'm going to go right elbow deep and go whoosh, so that my right hand bicep goes like this right here. This makes it nice and powerful right there. And then here, and finish. For those of you who want extra special, he pulls that left leg out. Here, 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 and just grab and heel hook it. Here, because if you're here also, you have a heel hook right here. Alright, but he'll push this foot through, giving you the Clover back right here. That's my heel on the mat. Okay. Alright guys, so yes.
Is there a good way to make him give you the Clover if you can't do heel hooks?
Yeah, to do off a knee cut.
Oh.
So look. So we're here. Look, 1, 2, 3. So again, if that's not a heel hook, and this is a toe hold, which is perfectly legal.
Is it like hard to lace them, like, or could they try to keep their leg there, knowing like they can't get heel hooked? You know what I'm saying? Or,
well, I'm not heel hooking.
I'm just saying, like, is there a good way to cross them over?
Yeah. Sure.
Sorry, that's how to get them crossed in the first place.
I grab the outside leg and I begin to pull it, okay? So you gotta just collect the legs so his feet are together. And you're gonna pull the outside one slowly over the inside one. So as I go here, here, he pinches his feet, and I kinda can't get in here and here. We do this right here, back step here, slide that knee in here, okay? Now I'm gonna grab these right here, okay? Because here,
Okay, so you can do a straight ankle lock.
yeah, of course. Because he'll defend this by pushing. He probably won't leave. Yeah, right there. And then you have.
Okay, now you can do.
They still have a straight ankle, and then you sit in.
That answered my question.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Where you can use that as a step. Push right there and pinch. You gotta pinch your knees, because this way you drive it right into his groin. And here. Yes.
Anything illegal for competition?
For you, they
I don't even know. For Jiu-Jitsu World League, I'm not sure, because this is not a heel hook, but they may not allow it. I don't know.
So I'll hold brown belt and up only.
Yeah. Okay. Does that make sense, guys? So for those of you who are starting, want a beginner start, person on the back, feet flat on the mat. Go ahead. Feet flat on the mat, on your back. Up.
Even in no gi?
No, no gi. This is legal. Look, here, and your right foot is right here, and your right foot hooks his buttocks. This is a shield. You don't want to let him roll that way. Okay. As I go here, I'm gonna grab right here and pull it right here. Okay. And pull it. Keep collecting it right here, and then. And I want to pinch my knees as my right hand goes for that heel. The thing I don't want to do is keep this loose, because if he slowly starts rolling to the right, to his left, and he tilts me this way, my legs are stuck, okay? And I should not have let him roll me that way, because this wedge was not a wedge, it was something weak. Now it's a wedge. Go ahead, roll. It's not gonna roll as you go here, and you finish here. And as I bring my knee, this foot has to keep this leg so that he doesn't roll. Because if you're all like loosey-goosey here, and he rolls, roll it. Yeah, right here. Then I would just go here, because then you have still something here, but you don't really have much here. If he goes on his stomach right here, you know, you have, yeah, you look like a slicer, but those are a lot harder to do, okay? So try it, 1, 2, 3.